Imagine a vast desert, baking under a relentless sun. It seems impossible that life could flourish here, but then a ribbon of emerald cuts through the arid landscape. This is the Nile, the lifeblood of ancient Egypt. Without the Nile, there would be no Egypt as we know it. The Nile provided more than just water. Its annual floods deposited rich silt, creating fertile land for farming. This predictable cycle shaped the rhythm of Egyptian life. People learned to anticipate the floods, harness their power, and grow bountiful crops. This abundance allowed settlements to grow. People had the time and resources to develop a complex society. The Nile was not just a source of sustenance, it was the cradle of Egyptian civilization. Around 3100 BC, a momentous event occurred. A powerful ruler named Menes unified Upper and Lower Egypt, marking the beginning of the dynastic period. This marked the birth of ancient Egypt as a unified force. This early period, known as the early dynastic period, saw the establishment of many fundamental aspects of Egyptian culture. Pharaohs, considered divine kings, ruled with absolute authority. Writing emerged, allowing Egyptians to record their history, beliefs, and daily lives. The Egyptians developed a sophisticated understanding of mathematics and astronomy. They created a calendar system based on the cycles of the Nile and the stars. Their innovations in agriculture, engineering, and governance laid the foundation for the centuries of greatness that would follow. No symbol is more synonymous with ancient Egypt than the pyramids. These colossal structures, built as tombs for the pharaohs, stand as testaments to the power and ambition of the Old Kingdom around 2686 to 2181 BC. The most famous pyramids are those at Giza, on the outskirts of modern-day Cairo. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built for Pharaoh Khufu, is a marvel of engineering. Its construction required immense manpower and logistical skill, reflecting the centralized power of the pharaohs. But the pyramids were more than just tombs. They were powerful symbols of royal authority, expressions of religious beliefs, and showcases of architectural genius. They continue to captivate and inspire awe in all who behold them. The Old Kingdom eventually declined, giving way to a period of instability known as the First Intermediate Period, around 2181 to 2055 BC. This era witnessed internal strife and a weakening of central authority. However, Egypt was not finished. The Middle Kingdom, around 2055 to 1786 BC, arose, ushering in a new era of prosperity and artistic flourishing. Pharaohs like Mentuhotep II and Senusret III restored order and expanded Egypt's borders. The Middle Kingdom saw a resurgence of trade, literature, and monumental building projects. It was during this time that the Egyptians began to expand their influence southward into Nubia, enriching their culture with new ideas and resources. Section 5. The Empire's Zenith, Expanding Horizons and Pharaoh's Prowess. The New Kingdom, roughly from 1550 to 1070 BC, marked the peak of ancient Egyptian power and influence. Pharaohs like Thutmose III and Rameses II led their armies to victory in distant lands, creating an empire that stretched from modern-day Syria to Sudan. This was an age of military conquest, economic prosperity, and cultural brilliance. The Egyptians traded extensively with their neighbors, bringing back exotic goods and new ideas. Temples and tombs reached new heights of grandeur, adorned with intricate carvings and vivid paintings. The New Kingdom also witnessed the reign of Akhenaten, a pharaoh who attempted to revolutionize Egyptian religion by introducing the worship of a single god, Aten, the sun disk. Although his reforms were short-lived, they had a profound impact on Egyptian art and religious thought. Section 6. Legacy in stone and script enduring marks of ancient brilliance. Ancient Egypt's architectural achievements were not limited to pyramids. They also built magnificent temples such as Karnak and Luxor, dedicated to their gods. These sprawling complexes, with their towering columns, intricate carvings, and colossal statues, were centers of religious and cultural life. The Egyptians also excelled in the art of tomb decoration. The walls of tombs were adorned with vibrant paintings and intricate reliefs, depicting scenes from daily life. religious rituals, and the journey of the deceased into the afterlife. These images provide invaluable insights into the beliefs, values, and everyday activities of the ancient Egyptians. These tombs, temples, and monuments were not just expressions of artistic skill, they were also records of Egyptian history, beliefs, and social structures. They tell us about their rulers, their gods, their hopes, and their fears. Section 7. Unraveling mysteries from hieroglyphs to afterlife beliefs. One of the most fascinating aspects of ancient Egypt is its writing system, hieroglyphs. These elegant pictographs, often inscribed on stone or papyrus, were once a mystery to the modern world. However, the discovery of the Rosetta Stone in 1799 provided the key to deciphering this ancient script. Thanks to the work of scholars like Jean-François Champollion, we can now read the words of the ancient Egyptians. Hieroglyphs reveal a rich, literary tradition, encompassing myths, poetry, religious texts, and even love letters. Egyptian beliefs about the afterlife were equally intriguing. They believed in mummification, the preservation of the body after death to ensure the survival of the soul in the afterlife. Tombs were filled with provisions, furniture, and even games to accompany the deceased on their journey. Section 8. The Final Act, from Alexander's conquest to modern influence. The New Kingdom eventually declined and Egypt entered a period of foreign rule. The Persians, Greeks, and Romans all left their mark on the land of the pharaohs. In 332 BC, Alexander the Great conquered Egypt, marking the end of the pharaonic era. Despite these conquests, Egyptian culture continued to exert a powerful influence. The Greeks and Romans were captivated by Egyptian art, architecture, and religion. The cult of the goddess Isis, for example, spread throughout the Roman Empire. Cleopatra VII, the last active pharaoh of ancient Egypt, famously used her charm and political skills to navigate the treacherous world of Roman politics. Her story, culminating in her tragic suicide, has become the stuff of legend. Section 9. Echoes of the Pharaohs. Ancient Egypt's enduring allure. Ancient Egypt may be long gone, but its legacy continues to resonate in the modern world. Its art, architecture, and mythology have inspired countless artists, writers, and filmmakers. From the towering pyramids to the enigmatic Sphinx, from the golden mask of Tutankhamun to the legend of Cleopatra, ancient Egypt continues to captivate our imaginations. The study of ancient Egypt, known as Egyptology, is a thriving field, with new discoveries constantly being made. These discoveries not only deepen our understanding of the past, but also shed light on the origins of our own civilization. The echoes of the pharaohs can be heard in our art, our architecture, our literature, and even our language. Ancient Egypt, the gift of the Nile, continues to offer us a glimpse into a world of wonder, mystery, and enduring grandeur.